Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of Kimmell and Cox. We are coming to you semi-live from Lexington Comic Con 2023. Man, it has been an awesome time here so far. Comic Con is in full swing today. We've already met some really cool people so far. And seen some pretty interesting characters walking around here. I don't know what has been the most popular thing so far. Do you think? Probably.
I don't know that I've seen too many. It's all been different people.
Yeah, it's a lot of Star Wars, particularly The Mandalorian. That has been really popular so far.
Got Halo.
Halo, yes. A lot of Marvel characters, Deadpool, Spider-Man, Wolverine, all that good stuff. It's been crazy so far. Like today is just ridiculous. I mean, it's pretty much like shoulder to shoulder walking room down these aisles. So it's kind of hard to get around, but
I'm just sitting here watching everybody trying to get through here. Here's some heavy traffic right now.
It's a perfect example right here. As you can see, there's like not a lot of space back there, but we've been having a good time so far.
I'm back in my little shell.
So trying to get like we got Dylan out of the shell, with the podcast episodes for a little while there, and now he seems to have retreated a little bit. But I'm trying to get him back into that, outgoing host mode, talking to people and all that good stuff.
See, now this is the funny thing here. Seeing, because now it's easy to do when it's just me and you and maybe like a select people.
Right.
But
now we kind of have an audience because we have these people walking by our booth and they're probably wondering, what are these nerds doing over here?
Who are these people?
Yeah.
Well, what do you want? Get out of here.
Are these people famous? Am I supposed to know these people? I don't know.
Because we got like a big poster board there.
Yes, we have a giant banner behind us, which you guys can't see, but it's pretty cool. We were very happy to be able to get the things that we did with the banner. We got some business cards made up for the podcast as well as our production company, Erroneous Deeds. So we've been trying to hand those out as much as possible and made a lot of
cool ones here.
Yeah.
I don't know that anyone's ever noticed that I've covered up your face and then you've covered up mine with how we got the cards laid out.
Yep, that was. We thought that was a subtle little, nice little joke there to kind of not that people wouldn't be able to tell which one is which, but we thought that was pretty funny just to lay the cards out in that manner. But
I'll have to take a picture of that or something, or It would have to be after we record, just take a little record and just show everyone what it looks like there.
But everybody's been really nice. We've had a few of our friends come out and say hi. People that Dylan and I have both worked with on the filmmaking side, some fellow actors and crew. And
it was really great to see them and talk with them and everything.
And one of my friends actually came by a little while ago and took a stack of our business cards with him, and he's, I assume, still wandering around trying to hand them out to as many people as will take them. So we certainly appreciate that.
One would assume, because he's a very outspoken person. So
he's perfect for that. He can talk to anybody. So
like, we've been on the floor a couple of times, and you've forgotten, I've forgotten. We've had pockets full
of business cards and just didn't think to hand them out. So
just end up getting distracted there.
It's nice to have someone else out there doing a little bit of that legwork for us. But we've also met some pretty cool vendors as well. As a matter of fact, our neighbor who is directly across from us here over our shoulders.
Yes, Indecisive Squirrel.
Yes. he has graciously agreed that anyone who comes by our booth and can show him that they have subscribed to our podcast on YouTube will receive a 10% discount on anything that he sells at his booth, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's got some pretty cool stuff over there.
He's got a lot of like comic book, famous comic book covers that are carved into wood, which is pretty much everything that he's got over there. It's like a wood.
I can't help but look over there.
Hand carved wood collectibles. So pretty cool. But yeah, if you get a chance to get out here, definitely go by and check out his booth. And like I said, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, he will give you 10% off on anything that he's selling. Now, if you try to come out here today, you're out of luck because Saturday tickets are completely sold out. But there are still tickets left for tomorrow, Sunday. So last chance to come out and check out some of the cool stuff going on out here, some of the collectibles, and come out and meet some celebrities. No celebrity sightings yet. They are down on the first floor. We're up here on the third floor with all of the collectibles and comics vendors.
Haven't done any exploring down there.
So we there were a lot of last minute changes with the celebrity guests, people that had to kind of drop out a couple days before the con. But still some pretty cool people here. Kevin Smith is supposed to be here tomorrow. I think we've got Jason Mewes, Jason Lee.
Also tomorrow.
Yes, also tomorrow. Warwick Davis from Willow and Leprechaun and all those movies, and a bunch of Power Rangers people.
Power Rangers is always here.
Yeah, and which I'm really only familiar with the very first Power Rangers series. There have been so many different ones.
That's fine.
As somebody that wanted to run off with one of our microphones there. It's like, hey, these guys are not looking. I can just take this.
I was looking, but
yeah. So yeah, there's
this mic has a little bit of a beating anyway. So
yeah, that one's kind of on its last legs there.
And you can grab a card if you like.
Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to take our cards. We've got our podcast here, Kimmell and Cox, and then this is our production company. We're both independent filmmakers, so.
I'm here. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by.
Looks like you're having a good time.
We are.
We are. Yeah. It's
Considering
been
the
pretty fun.
alternatives, we'll certainly take that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Very true. Yeah.
Thank
Good to
you.
see you. So yeah, perfect example right there. A lot of really nice people that come to these things, and so it's interesting to be on
Maybe
this.
I should put this away.
Oh yeah, just in case. It's interesting to be on this side of things because Dylan and I both have experience with coming to these kinds of conventions as a fan, but to actually be on the vendor side of things and to get to meet people and talk to people in a different kind of way, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's interesting here, and yes, we only have the one camera right now because obviously this is a tight space. So
yes, we wanted to do a live stream, but we found out that we were not going to be able to do that because unfortunately the way a lot of social media sites are set up now is you have to have a certain number of followers or subscribers to be able to live stream.
Feel
So
free to grab a card there. We got a little podcast. It's all films and everything. Yeah, they're kind of hard to pick up there.
pretty much
But-
just like all around entertainment podcast. We talk about movies and TV and
Talk about all things entertainment, really. So
yeah.
So-
You have to check us out.
and also have a little production company as well. So that's
We're
what
both
that one is.
independent filmmakers. I'm an actor. Dylan here is a writer.
We're
director.
in Lex. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but thank you.
Yeah.
It's nice
Thanks for
meeting you
stopping
there.
by. Hope you guys are having fun.
You guys had fun.
Thank you. You too.
Yep.
So,
Very cool. Very cool
Yeah.
stuff going on. Yeah. People have just been like super nice and gracious and everything, and it's a very sort of collaborative environment, in the sense that it's like everybody's kind of trying to help each other out. Other vendors, are trying to help each other out. It's like, you help me, you follow me, I'll follow you, and it just works out nicely that way.
it's been pretty fun so far.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is kind of nerve-wracking being on the other end here.
There's a lot of pressure that comes with it too, for sure. And a little bit more pressure when your co-host is running a little late on the biggest day of the convention.
I did. Yeah.
Yes, I was here an hour early.
Now,
Ready to go?
the funny thing is that I was here earlier than he was. Yesterday.
Yes, I was.
We were
about-
both here the same
early.
on the
We were
first
still
day.
early, but my plan. We were both planning to be here at 11. I got here about 11:30. By the time I actually made it up here,
And today,
today I was early and
I was late.
Yeah,
I got here. Yeah, I got here pretty late. Actually, they opened the doors early.
They did. They started
So-
5 minutes early. Today. Of course, they would do that on the day
On the day
when
that I
both
was
of us
running
were
late.
not here. But
Not
it was
prepared.
okay. It worked out all right. So made it just in the nick of time. But yeah, we're just super excited to be here and just to get to experience this in a whole different way. And
But yeah, and we've seen some interesting people. It's been pretty fun.
yep, we have some people that will stop and say hello, like a couple of the people that just came by. Others will just kind of walk by and like pick up a card and not really say anything, and and then you have others that will like they'll like look at you, look at your banner, look at the iPad, and they're like, okay, and then they just kind of move on.
Cool.
But but to be fair, we're still in the honeymoon phase of this podcast anyway, so we're still trying to build up that following. Not everybody really knows quite who we are yet, but we're hoping that after this weekend a lot more people will, and that we'll pick up some more subscribers and followers, and just the amount of contacts that we've made so far has been really good.
Yeah.
Better than expected. So, but yeah, just having a good time. People watching, and we
Got a few knickknacks and everything like that. And
yeah, there's a lot of really cool collectibles and artwork and stuff like that out here. Probably a good thing that both of us have pretty much been confined to this space for most of our time here, because we could probably easily spend a lot of money here if we walked around.
I need to save up money,
Yeah, we're both
especially
trying
for the podcast.
both
and
trying to save money. Yes,
future films that
Future
we
film
both,
projects.
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna, that's definitely going to take some pretty hefty funding.
Yeah.
But you guys can actually help out with that.
Ooh, you could.
Yes,
Yeah.
you could play an instrumental part in being able to not only improve this podcast, but to improve our films, improve us as filmmakers. And the way you can do that is by going on our Patreon page. And we've got some pretty cool perks on there, all different price ranges depending on what you're comfortable spending.
And you just remind me, we've never actually talked about, well, like we've talked about it, but I don't know that we've actually directed people to that.
No, I mean,
to our. I mean, you can see the stuff that we've worked on.
Yes, there are a lot of exclusive videos on there that you can't see anywhere else.
On Patreon.
On Patreon,
on
yes.
Patreon, yeah.
We've got some bloopers on there. We've got some deleted scenes from previous podcasts where we had to cut some stuff out for time. And so Patreon is the only place where you can see those clips. And so definitely go on there, check that out. Take a look at some of the perks that we're offering, because we believe in giving everybody back something for their investment. But you can go a long way towards helping us make this a better podcast by contributing, what you can. We have subscriptions on there as low as $5 a month, going up to $100 a month. So it just depends on what you're comfortable with spending. But we would really appreciate it if you could dig into your pockets a little bit and just help us out with the future episodes of this podcast. But yeah, it seems like now that we're actually recording, we're attracting, I think, even more attention than we've had so far for the 3 days that we've been here.
Yeah.
So it's like, put a break out the microphones and everybody wants to start coming on.
Crap. now we're on there. Don't worry, I'll blur you out.
Yes.
That's a good thing about not doing this actually live like we were planning, is I can actually blur people out.
True. Yes, if anybody was to come up to us and have a problem with being seen on camera, then we could easily blur them out.
I mean, I'm not wearing my glasses right now, so everyone's a blur anyways.
Well, but I think really, when you basically, the cool thing about being a vendor here and doing what we do is that basically anybody who is attending the convention pretty much is sort of waiving their rights to be filmed or not be filmed. So you don't have to mess with release forms or anything like that, because everybody has pretty much agreed that there's gonna be people running around filming. We've ran into a couple of other people that have podcasts that have been walking around and recording so far this weekend. Mm-hmm. So I think people pretty much just expect it. Anybody that comes to something like this expects that that's going to be going on. And most of them, I think, are just really cool with it. They're just happy to kind of be involved with it. Who doesn't want to see themselves on camera? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. But yeah, this has been entertaining, and
we're trying our best to keep track of everyone who has visited our table. So I've got kind of a running tally sheet going over here and trying to remember everyone that has stopped by, because I think it's just cool to be able to look back on that and to be able to see just how successful our weekend was.
Yeah.
But we've still got about 4.5 hours left today, and then we will be here from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow, and that's Eastern Standard Time, because we're here in Lexington, Kentucky, at Central Bank Center, a.k.a. Rupp Arena. It's basically...
I'm still going to remember it as Rupp Arena.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's the same building. Central Bank Center, where we're at, is attached to Rupp Arena, but it's all the same. It's all the same complex. But this is, I believe, this is actually the 10th anniversary of Lexington Comic Con.
Card if you like there. We do a podcast on anything entertainment. We talk about movies, TV shows, and all that
culture,
good stuff.
yeah.
Pop culture, video games.
Pretty much anything.
Probably should have just had the full outfit. I took off my helmet and gas mask.
Oh, yeah. If you don't want to be seen, it's okay. I'll blur you out.
As long as you put my YouTube channel in there towards my little fund trying to...
Oh yeah,
sure,
go
absolutely.
ahead.
Yeah, if
and
you want
just
to
so I
write
don't
it down
forget
for
it,
us, yeah. So, or if you have a card or something that
or
where
you,
we can.
you got a pen there. You're right.
I can just write it down.
Yeah, if you write that down for us, we'll definitely give you a shout out there, and we'll follow you. You follow us. We'll help each other out. Yeah, we just launched this podcast in December, so we've done 16 episodes so far. Huh? Oh, I was just saying that we had just launched this podcast in December, so we've done like 16
there you
episodes so far. But yeah, definitely check us out.
I'm putting everything up on me. It's like a grenade bag.
Oh yeah.
The only thing I'm missing is probably an actual grenade just sitting right here.
Oh yeah.
So that would get me tackled by security.
Maybe. Yeah. We don't want that.
Yeah, we'll have to pull it together for everything.
You have a good one. So,
Yep. So there we go. That's
Yeah.
that's
There's another one.
That's what we've been running into out here. It's everybody just has a really good, helpful kind of spirit about them. It's like, you know, we're all trying to achieve different things. We all have different goals, different dreams, and it's just nice to see everybody supporting each other in that way.
Yeah. But we'll be here, so if you're out here, come and visit us.
Yeah, for sure. Again, you know, you're pretty much out of luck for today, but still tickets left for tomorrow, so get out here while you can and check out everything that's going on out here.
All right. Yeah. Until next time.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good for now. Yeah. So, guys, take care, and as always, be good to yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Well, hello, and welcome back once again to our very special Lexington Comic Con edition of Kimmell and Cox. We are here for the fourth and final day of the convention. It's feels like it's gone by so fast, but we've been having a blast. Everything all right there? Oh.
There we go. Now
Is
you
that-
can hear me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yours good now?
Yeah, I was too low. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's gone by pretty quick.
Yeah, we've met a lot of really cool people in the time that we've been here. We've had some friends of ours stop by, had some fellow actors and filmmakers. Yesterday, we ran into Devin Hilton and Megan Fisher and Billy Crank, all of whom are kind of local celebrities in their own right. And so it was really, really cool to get to talk to them and hear about some of the things that they've been up to lately. And
Yeah.
and
They've been very busy.
yeah. And some of the other vendors here have been really cool. Again, we mentioned that before, that everybody kind of just has a very helpful attitude, in terms of we're all just kind of like trying to help each other out and help each other be successful. And so it's just been really nice to meet some of these people and to check out some of the cool merchandise that they're offering. And yeah,
Been really exciting. Gonna have to do it again.
oh, definitely. Yeah, we're already talking about doing this again next year, and I think it'll be much easier. I mean, we this being our first time doing a con from this side of things, it's a learning experience. And just as the podcast has been a learning experience. And I think if we were to do this again, now that we've kind of seen how everything works out here, I think it would be much, much easier next time around. And who knows? Maybe we'll even, take this on the road and do other cons in other cities and stuff.
We could do magic tricks and not really. I can't do any magic tricks.
Yeah,
but,
that was the one thing that we forgot to mention that yesterday. But we sorry, they're making an announcement right now. But we kind of have our business cards fanned out on the table here, and we put out a little sign, inviting people to come and take a card. And yesterday, Dylan had made up one that said, "Take a card, any card." So I think when people saw that, they were thinking, "Oh, are they going to do a magic trick?" Or one lady said she thought she was going to pick up one of the cards and it was going to have trivia questions on the back or something fun like that. And I was
we'll have to do that next year.
Didn't really think about doing something like that
because we do know a lot of trivia.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Whether it's useful trivia or not, we can't really say, but
it's now probably not very useful trivia, but
but yeah. So
it's useful to us.
Exactly. Yeah, it matters. It matters to us, But no, that's the thing. Is like you meet a lot of like-minded people out here, nerds just like us, and so that's just been a lot of fun. It's always interesting too to see what everybody geeks out on, because everybody has something different that they're like really into, whether it's movies or comics or there's people that are here to meet their favorite comic book artists or authors. Other people are here to meet, actors and directors and things like that. So, yeah, I feel like everybody has something that kind of speaks to them and really gets them excited. So, but and not only that, but it's been cool just to see all the cosplayers and some of the stuff that they've been wearing. Some of them are really creative, and you could tell they put a lot of time and money into their costumes. And the kids, the kids are always cute. It's always great seeing the kids and how excited they get about this stuff. So, but yeah, just been a really great experience overall. And we're winding down at the time of this recording. It's almost 2 p.m. and we'll be here until 4 p.m. But of course, by the time you guys catch this video, the con will be over. So. Here's our nice little business cards there. Yeah. You can flip that around. Check that out. Yeah. We're like legit. We're professional.
I don't know if anyone's getting the joke there that I keep on covering your face.
Covering my face.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean we were just so lucky to have the things that we did with the business cards and the banner and everything, just to kind of help draw people's attention to our booth. And hopefully if we do this next year, we can have even more. And we'd like to be able to offer some merchandise, maybe some T-shirts and things like that. So,
for sure,
sky's the limit as long as money will allow. But
it's but it'd be nice.
Yeah. But anyway, we just wanted to kind of give you guys a little glimpse of what's been going on out here. Like I said, we've had a really great time, and we hope to be able to do it again. So, but be sure to join us for this coming Thursday's episode of the podcast, our regular episode of the podcast, which will be on the hit HBO series Barry. So that episode
it's already up on our local podcast.
Yes,
there. So you'll have a heads up there with listening there. The video quality on that I was not very happy with, but Keith has told me it's not.
It's
that
really
bad.
not that bad. It's not, but we're always our own worst critics, and so Dylan was being a little bit more critical on himself with his editing and everything. But yeah, so the audio only version of the Barry episode is available now, but the YouTube version will be out this coming Thursday. So be sure.
So
to
if you
check that out.
want to listen only, that's great. And
if you but if you wanna see our smiling faces too, then YouTube is definitely the way to go. But yeah, be sure to join us for that. And in the meantime, I guess that's about all we have for now. But as always, be good to yourselves, and we'll see you next time. You dipstick.